there's an ethos change. I mean, there's a reason people don't want to serve, because they don't trust that their senior leaders are going to have their best interest in mind in combat.
That's Pete Hegseth. The President-elect Trump has actually nominated him as a defense secretary. Hegseth is a Fox News anchor and war veteran as well. He says he is against DEI policies and has advocated for a stronger military, although his critics say he lacks national security experience. Here in Military City, USA, Trump's selection of Hegseth has caught the attention of area veterans.
News 4's Destiny Fuller spoke with military experts and shares their thoughts on the appointment. President-elect Donald Trump has named Fox News host and military veteran Pete Hegseth as his new Secretary of Defense for his upcoming presidential term. That choice catching many Americans off guard.
Should we be surprised? I mean, President Trump is not exactly a mainstream political candidate. He never has been. He's outside the mainstream.
Jeffrey Adicott is a lawyer and retired lieutenant colonel for the U.S. Army who currently teaches law at St. Mary's University. He says Hegseth's appointment is unusual.
Usually the Secretary of Defense is a 3-star, 4-star general that's been at all the levels of command. They've worked their way up from the bottom all the way to the top. Pete Hegseth is a fine American, a great individual, a great veteran. I think a lot of people question whether this is over his head. It's like, if you could drive a Ford pickup truck, great. Here's the keys to an 18-wheeler.
Despite this, Adicott says this choice could be a much-needed refresher to the armed forces.
And I think primarily that reason is his emphasis on getting the military back to doing what it traditionally has done. We don't want to emphasize diversity. We want to emphasize green. As we used to say when I was in the military, we all bleed green.
Retired Army General Freddie Valenzuela says he knows Hegseth personally, and while he may be young, his qualities are what will make him successful.
Yes, he's not a former general. He's not a former congressman or congresswoman. But you know what? This guy's not a dummy. And this guy follows orders. And he's very loyal and he's trustworthy.
As a veteran, he says the American people should give all new appointees a shot before they come to judgments.
If they believe in this country, like I think they are, like I think any cabinet member, even under the previous administration, if the country's number one, I mean, if that's the priority, then I think that's the main quality. And it's all about character and reputation.
For News 4 San Antonio, I'm Destiny Fuller.